Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hello, welcome to another segment of Spartanburg Now. My name is Becky Pittman. I'm representing the Arts Partnership as the 2008 Festival Chair for A Dickens of a Christmas. Joining us today is Greg Graham of Carolina Cash. Well, Greg, I think I need to share an overview with some of the newcomers to Spartanburg County. The festival is always held the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. This year it's going to be on December 2nd. The festival hours are from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., although we do congregate at the Daniel Morgan statue at 5:45 to start a parade. Anyone who is in Victorian costume can join. Now we have perennial favorites returning such as Laurel and the Lads. We have living windows, which means that we have artists or vignettes pictured at the storefronts. We have Ballet Spartanburg that always does a few scenes from their annual show, The Nutcracker.
What about the Spartanburg Little Theater? Are they going to be participating this year?
Yes, they will, Greg. Spartanburg Little Theater and the Spartanburg Repertory Company both have groups of carolers, and the Spartanburg Repertory Company always sings near Caution Gray. The Spartanburg Little Theater is over by the Beehive.
Will there be a place to buy refreshments like hot chocolate, things like that?
Yes, Greg. All of the restaurants plan to be open, and we have some places right on the square, such as Cafe on the Square. Bill Roach says that this is his biggest day of the year.
Well, as it is for us, we have refreshments inside of the store to try to lure shoppers to come in to maybe find that perfect Christmas gift for a loved one or a friend.
Well, Greg, tell me, how long has Carolina Cash been participating in the Dickens event?
We've been participating since its inception 15 years ago. I would say we have probably been in Spartanburg longer than anyone because our company is 126 years old, so we remember some of the original Victorian era in downtown Spartanburg.
Well, Greg, the attendance now seems to fluctuate between 15 to 20,000 every year, depending on the weather. Can you tell me how the attendance was 15 years ago when it started?
15 years ago, I would say there's probably 1,000 to 2,000 people, but it was a great crowd, and the crowds have just grown steadily year after year. Rain, shine, cold, heat, it makes no difference. People in Spartanburg will turn out for this event.
That's great to hear. We're going to have the carriages once again visiting us from Shelby, North Carolina. We're going to have several new performing groups with us. In fact, I have so many groups that are interested that I'm going to have to bring on a third performing stage.
That's great.
Another segment of the Dickens Festival is the Haymarket area that's over by the fountain near Daniel Morgan Square. That's where various partner organizations under the Arts Partnership, such as Ballet Spartanburg or other nonprofit groups such as Hub City Writers and the Hub City Artists, sell their wares down there.
Oh, well, that's great. I tell you, I'm so busy at my store, I very seldom get a chance to go all the way down to the clock tower, but maybe this year I can venture out and see what else is going on.
Well, I sure hope so, Greg. I think it's a great time to be out with the entire family. There's no admission charge, and one of the highlights is the annual tree lighting ceremony that takes place at Denny's Plaza from 7:30 until 8 o'clock. And in fact, all of the performances at the Dickens Festival cease so that everybody can go over to the Denny's Plaza to enjoy the concert and also to have a cup of hot chocolate.
Exactly. We see a lot of people year after year that come downtown, maybe just this only time this year, to come down for the festival. It's really a great time.
Can you tell me what sort of groups that you have hosted at Carolina Cash?
Well, we've participated for 15 years, and we've had anything from the Gift of the Magi to handbell choirs to roving singers to a pill maker even, and an artist that actually painted a picture of Santa Claus on a door frame. It was really great.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Greg. This year you've got the handbell choirs from First Presbyterian Church and Morningside Baptist Church that will be playing at your venue. Can you please tell me what kind of changes you may have witnessed, any changes with the kind of performances that are offered? Have you always had carriages? I've only been here in the Spartanburg area for 8 years.
We have had carriages, I believe, every year. It starts with a parade down Main Street to Denny's Plaza, but the main thing is the attendance every year seems to have grown larger and larger from previous years. Neither rain nor shine, they're always there. We've had some Christmases to where it's very cold outside to one year where people were wearing shorts and t-shirts because of the warm weather.
Well, Greg, you know, one of the feature events of the Dickens Festival is the annual tree lighting ceremony. That's from 7:30 to 8 o'clock at Denny's Plaza. They also serve hot chocolate over there, and it's one segment of the festival that you cannot miss. If time is short, that is the one piece that you need to come and see. Well, Greg, the Dickens event is just a kickoff to the holiday season offerings over at the Arts Partnership, located at Chapman Cultural Center, 200 East St. John Street in Spartanburg. There are 3 events that will be going on during the month of December that I think the families will be interested in. One is an offering from the Spartanburg Youth Theater, The Elves and the Shoemaker. Ballet Spartanburg is performing The Nutcracker. And Scrooge and Gilbert and Sullivan is a new production offered by Spartanburg Repertory Company. People can obtain tickets by calling the box office at 542-2787 or 542-ARTS. That might be an easy way to remember that. Right. And the events can also be viewed online at www.chapmanculturalcenter.org.
Becky, it sounds like a great event. We look forward to it with all of the activities, all the windows, all the music. And our store will be open, Carolina Cash will be open until 9 o'clock. So we'd love for folks to come on down and shop for that special Christmas present.
Well, Greg, thank you so much for joining me today.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you wherever you are. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.